Today we're going to be replacing this dripping kitchen tap for this lovely new Aldi spiral kitchen mixer tap. So there are a couple of things to do first before we get too carried away. First thing to do is fill the kettle, because you never know, you might want a cup of tea. So we've had a look at the plumbing, and the existing tap's been soldered on, so we've got to do a bit of pipe cutting and fit some adapters, etc. So I've found the stock tap, and we'll just turn that off. So with the stock tap turned, just run everything dry and just leave it running. It may appear to go into another room and open the taps there. So up there's a little nut, and we've got a 12mm socket that should just go on that, and I've got it on a ratchet, so we'll just keep loosening that until we can loosen it no more. So that's came out now, and the tap's nice and loose, but it is soldered on with these two pipes. These two pipes will just screw in the base. So we're going to cut through these pipes, and we need to leave enough material to get an isolator valve on, so we can connect the tap to something that will just screw on. So we're not doing any soldering. And another thing it'll pay to do is work out which one's hot. I know it's this one. The giveaway is the cold feed's got an appliance connected to it, either a dishwasher or a washing machine. Unfortunately I can't get the pipe cutter in, so I'm going to use this hacksaw blade, and we're just going to gingerly cut through. So that's the first pipe sawed through. We'll just tension this cutter, and that'll enable us to get a bit of room so this cutter can operate, and we'll just try and keep it in a neat circle so it's not climbing the pipe, and keep applying the tension. When it slackens off, re-tension, and we should get through. And there we are. So we should be able to remove the old tap. There seems to be something blocking it. Don't want to go too aggressively. So we need to bend these pipes and get this bracket off. So the old tap's now removed. I was struggling trying to distort this. The problem is the Yorkshire fittings. Originally it wouldn't have had them, it won't go past them as they're wider. So I thought, well, rather than struggle from underneath, just cut through the top. So that's what we've done. We just lifted the tap and cut through, taking care not to apply too much leverage to this delicate surface. Got the isolator valves in place, you can see they're turned to off. I'm reasonably pleased with them. They're just a straightforward fitting. We will be checking these for leaks. So this is the tap and all the various parts you get with it. So this is designated part 8, and that just screws in. You can see the thread's a bit chunkier on that side. Not the easiest thread to start, but we've got there. It says on no account use tools to screw the threaded pipe into the mixer tap. I'll just give that another turn so it's a good hand tightness. So you transfer this socket too, and you see there's a raised lip onto the threaded pipe, and insert the silicone gasket. That goes in a groove there, so it's going to jump out, so I'll just leave that loose for now. So that just leaves 2 of these hoses to screw in to the internal threads, one for hot, one for cold. So we've just gone hand tight with the ends, and if you want to do a cheeky little test, you can just blow down them and open the tap valve, and you should hear the air coming out of the head, and that will work for either of them. So you know they're not leaking air here, so if they're going to leak air, they're going to leak water. It's surprising how the nip up, you can just kind of keep tightening these, and I don't know if it's for the greater good or not. So I've inserted it into the sink and I've just got it rested on the windowsill just to keep things upright. Well, there seems to be a bit of a cock up in the instructions. That's part 4 and it doesn't say where to use the plastic triangle. I'm going to assume it goes underneath and like that. So I've got a plastic triangle sealer, that could actually go there, to be honest. And then the washer, and then we nip the whole thing up using this nut. So that's how I'm assembling it. Triangle, seal, washer, and then we're going to nip that up because that's threaded. So you'll have to pass everything over the pipe work, and it is a bit tricky getting everything through this. You may notice that there's a bit tuck out there, both sides, so that's how you get these 2 pipes through that part. Well, because of the thickness of the worktop, you can see it's quite thick there. I'm not going to get the plastic triangle in, so we're going to forget that, but I could see how it'd be useful if it was directly to a stainless steel sink, what was thin in its nature. It'd be a bit reinforcing for it. Well, we've managed to get that on hand tight. I found it easier just to keep turning the tap. The thread was quite difficult to start. You basically got to push the washer and the seal up, and then 300 job really, and then you get it something like here. Now I'm a bit disappointed that they can't tell us which one's the hot or the cold, so it's just a trial and error. Well, we've got everything turned on. I did them finger tight and nipped them up about 3 flats. So I suppose we're at the moment of truth now, and we'll just open them up. I wonder if I have got it right, hot or cold. If I'm lucky, I will know. So I'll just do one. That should be the hot. And that's the hot, nothing, and the cold. So we need to swap them round. So we swap them round. I always seem to have to work a little bit harder than most. And all is well. And I can interchange with the shower head. And all's working great. Now the only thing to do now is to just check for leaks, and I'm just going to dry this up and just keep an eye on it, because I don't want to be leaving it leaking tucked away under a cupboard. So many thanks for watching, and why not subscribe to learn of more low cost tap installation possibilities.